Hello, Petey here with Christopher. Today, Christopher and I are going to be doing a little review for Fasttech SKU number 1650-600. So I've got Cuckoo the Banana Man, and we are going to be taking a look. This is 1650-500 or two-post display stand with so basically what you get for your $5.58 is a mini sticker. That's what folks have been calling this type of an idea. And then I actually kind of fell in love with using these 45-degree angled drip tip adapters. They do sell an additional unit. I don't have that SKU number. I think it's around $1.50 tops. But when I first received this mini sticker, I kept taking the angle drip tip adapter. I tend to use them quite a bit now. So these, even if you're not really into the idea of using a mini sticker, a lot of folks, from what I read, it seemed like they like to use these for stealth. Other ideas would include using it as a stand for building on or drilling. This is a 1000 milliamp Ego battery, and then the K-Fun Mini. And I've got this running in hyper extension, all three of the tanks, ridiculous mode that holds like, I don't know if it's between 4 and 6 mils of juice in that mode. And then I also like to use, I mean, when you're doing this, you're left with that, well, when you're doing it the way I'm doing it, you've got the issue of where is your mouth going to go, because these are 1000 milliamp Ego battery, and so a lot of folks don't use this battery with this setup. They use a 650 or a 450, which is quite a bit shorter. So that would eliminate the need for so much extensions and stuff going on with these. Now this is like a 75 millimeter drip tip. This is the one. This is also a Fasttech product with the dual O-rings. And then I go ahead and add this rubber silicone on here. So this is another configuration straight up with the rubber chomper topper. So, and then of course with the built-in base, you just set it right down and don't have to worry about it toppling over, any nonsense like that. If you don't like long drip tips, this is the stock Kai-Fun Mini drip tip. This works just as well. The idea is, rather than running the K-Fun Mini, which again is just, it's such an excellent little atomizer. It is, you can see, running it like this, you would actually use a beauty ring in here, and that part number is 184506. That runs $1.27, and that is this one here. This is Fasttech 184506. So it was a little bit of an oversight forgetting to put that in there. So as you can see, you could very easily run this. Let me eliminate the 45. I'll run this like this. Nope, it really isn't a big deal. But then you end up with, it's kind of like, it's a bit like, it's a bit long. Like maybe, I don't know, if you were like, a leggy supermodel with some pumps, maybe you would feel comfortable vaping this in public. All of these batteries are different. The Ego batteries are different. And some of them, when you thread the battery all the way down onto the base, it will just end up kind of by chance, I guess I would say, where the fire button would line up being facing the inside of the atomizer, so that would be like kind of impossible to activate the unit. This is our 1284600, and so I have found that utilizing this together with this beauty ring, that when I run into that issue of a battery not really seating properly and the button is facing the wrong way, it's facing in towards the atomizer, that's what I do. I just install one of these. This product here, I have found that I can put Pro Tank 2, which with the Ego battery, the diameter of that Pro Tank is, let's see what it is, I'm not exactly sure, but it's pretty much snug. I'm getting 18.4 millimeters is what this is telling me, this plastic Pittsburgh brand. It's Harbor Freight. So that would give you a general idea. About the largest atomizer that I was able to fit on here was a Pro Tank 2, and the performance with that is it's excellent as well. I find that running the Pro Tank 2 using a beauty ring, you know, and this sort of an idea configuration, I just really don't like it ergonomically. It's so top heavy. It's like a recipe for disaster, you know. So for $5.84, sometimes there'll be a little gap in here. I've put O-rings on there so it doesn't bother me when I look at that, and I've ended up kind of gotten lazy, and those O-rings are probably buried in the nooks and crannies of the couch somewhere. So yeah, for $5.58, excuse me, SKU number 1650600, 1650600. I would highly recommend this. I would give it a huge thumbs up. I haven't had any issues. I clean it with, I've been using white vinegar and a Q-tip to clean it every once in a while. No noticeable voltage drop enough to be like a concern or anything. Thing works excellent. The bases they tend to balance out the weight of the units and just make it much more ergonomic. Fits perfectly in my hand. If you do run into those issues of your battery not lining up, you throw down another $1 and get these Ego adapters, the beauty rings. As far as the performance goes, this is an excellent thing. Works great with the Pro Tanks as well. I absolutely love the form factor of this. Utilizing it, it balances the weight out. I can't find of a single negative thing to say about this. Fasttech, thank you very much for your excellent service. I've been more than thrilled since I've been ordering with you. And I'll just say that I tried a couple of the other similar distributors, and even though that those distributors have United States warehouses, I've waited about the same time to get the stuff. They're shipping from the States, but they don't ship for 2 weeks. They sit on the stuff. And when I did have issues, dealing with the Fasttech customer service has been wonderful. They've taken care of it. They've done the right thing. The other companies, I can't necessarily say that that's been the case. It's been tough. It's been a month of nightmare dealing with this one company. So I will just leave that at that. Wanted to say hi to the guys in the forum. Shout out to all you guys. Thank you very much to you forum guys. I really appreciate that. And, peace and vape hard. Always wanted to say that.